there, sign of Leo. My name is Kim, and I'll do your reading for the last part of February. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that button, and you'll be notified of future readings. Thank you so much for everything, all the subscriptions, and the support for this channel. I appreciate all of you very, very much. So, Leo, we're going to start by calling in the divine white light, your angels, spirit guides, higher self, higher power. Give us messages that are for Leo's highest good and highest good only. We are going to start your reading out with some oracle cards and then some tarot, with the emphasis being on opening your eyes to situations or people that either you're unconscious about them affecting you or you affecting them so much, or these things have been hidden from you. It's just something that Spirit wants to make you aware of that maybe you're not noticing, or if you are, you need to pay more attention to. All right, Leo. See what we get from the archetype deck one more time. Some people might be writing and become very successful at that. I saw that in the split. Two cards for Leo. The kiss. The eternal child. All right. So the kiss is pretty easy to sum up. Maybe you're not noticing or paying attention that you have a spark going with someone else, or maybe it's like somebody might like you, they might not, you're not really sure, and this is probably indicating they do. If you're not wanting anything, to know about relationships or stuff like that, then the kiss might be either reigniting the spark or reigniting something in your business life or your career life. And it has something to do with this eternal child. Sometimes they're connected, sometimes they're not. This time they're connected. And I just feel that with this. The eternal child is really getting close to your inner child and knowing what they like, what they dislike, and trying to work with your inner child. So do some inner child work, go in, meditate on your memories, and maybe take a dive into some experiences that might be affecting how you're handling things today, and just be conscious that some stuff that happened so far long ago that you can't remember might be affecting today's lifetime, like as the span of your lifetime. All right, let's move on so I can do more cards. All right, this is a spell casting deck, and we're gonna do some of those. My goodness, this table's way off, isn't it? There, I guess that's a little better. They're still crooked. Oh well. I'm doing the best I can with this little table. I'll get another one soon. All right, spell casting deck. Well, what do we have for our Leos, please? Ooh, fertility. Okay, that's like the Empress card. Forgiveness. Let's do one more. On the side with the eternal child. Healing. Okay, that makes sense. So healing issues with the inner child, your inner child, that's what you need to be focused on, I feel. And there needs to be some forgiveness in order for you to get past this healing, in order for you to move into a healing state where you're processing things and you're letting them go from your life, letting them go from affecting you, then this forgiveness is going to become very useful. So you forgive, situations, people. You forgive yourself as a child. Well, imagine yourself. Some inner child work is like this. If you imagine in your mind of an event that made you very sad or something that was traumatic when you were a child, and then see yourself as an adult, go into the scene and hug yourself, or do something that changes the memory a little bit, and then start working on some inner child healing. All right, so forgiveness might have to do with the left side too, with the kiss. Maybe somebody that you are with, or maybe a career deserves a second chance. This is all about moving on, though. So we don't have to be stuck with something we don't want. But this is about moving on. And really, the way I see it is by not placing judgment on people. So you take that. I know that's a big step. So that you take that as how you want. So fertility, that comes in when the Empress energy is here. So there is a spark of something that's coming in, and it's birthing something for you. There's something that is going to start growing, and it might be it may be just the healing itself, or it might be a business. It might be something you're starting, maybe addition to the family too. We have career at the bottom. And I think that really relates to moving this stuff forward, especially with fertility. I think that has to do with career. Some people, it can have to do with a child. That's really just up to you. Let's see. Let's get these. This is the Urban Tarot. The Urban Tarot is based off the Thoth deck, and it's based off the Rider-Waite. So there's a few things that the names aren't the same, and there's a few different meanings, and they're listed on the card. We will give both meanings, though. This would be from past to present to future. So you decide where in the progression you think you are at. Your timeline, based on your timeline. All right, let's get started. Bottom of the deck, Justice. I saw that earlier too. Bottom of the deck, Justice or Libra. You might be dealing with a Libra. Oh, glad that's in the past, right? Somebody really betrayed you. Somebody that you may have to muster up a lot of strength in order to forgive this person. Somebody behind a situation that just really, really hurt you. And to the point where you're like, look, you can't stab me anymore because I can't even get up at this point. It really can't, on this card, it's almost like about drugs and somebody coming to a ruin in their life, like being, they say you have to hit rock bottom first. It's like being there, and that luckily is in our past energy. So that was closed out. That's a 10, and that was closed out, but it did indeed happen. All right, then we have 3 of Cups, yay. In this deck, we have celebration of abundance. Good times, maybe reuniting with friends, coming together and celebrating. It looks like what this went to, so celebrating this problem, this issue you had, to you conquering something, you getting over, you having a great achievement in your life. And then the 4 of Swords, anybody that you were upset about, maybe person involved with the 10 of Swords, you come to a truce with. So the 4 of Swords in this deck is about saying, okay, truce, we call it even. Let's all just go home and not fight. Or this can be about, once again, a healing on an emotional or, spiritual or physical level. And then we finally get to close something out. So it's like we got our success. We said, I'm not going to fight. This is done. And we closed something out. We closed a chapter because it was a time to make a decision about the fork in the road. It was time. Then we have, okay, so Ace of Swords. In my mind, I get victory from clarity, victory from truth. It is a victory card. It's also about, winning, defeating your opposition by clarity, by truth. So this might be something that came to you after something was over. Oh, look, and then we've got the Empress. So this energy of the Empress is up there with the Fertility. So we definitely have energy of the Empress here again. Something you're creating, and for some of you, this is career. For others of you, this is child. You know, it's all going to make things even and heal things out for you. All right, Guardian Angel card. What do you have for Leo? It's a good reading. It's a good reading. Having things that normally happen in people's lives and then it turn out well. That's wonderful. That's the best part. Guardian Angel card. Yeah, Angel of Learning. Whatever this was right here, it was to help us learn. It was to help us learn. So, and then happiness on the bottom, Angel of Happiness. All right, Leo, you guys join me for the March reading. That'll be next. And have a good week. Bye. Sending you love and light.